Hello everybody, it's the Bellow Cat Tarot. As y'all can see, I am using the original Smith Watt Tarot deck, following by the Angel Answers. This tarot is going to be for the sign Aries, which is a fire sign, obviously, ruled by Mars. The layouts that I do is the Celtic Cross, which is basically to allow you to know what it possibly is that Aries may be dealing with as your current situation. Also including with added impulses, your unconscious awareness, your conscious awareness that you are, your immediate past, immediate future, following your outcome and your actual long term of all that said and done. And then we use the Angel Answers to kind of give some more clarification, along with 4 more of the the Rider deck, basically the Smith Watt Rider deck. So here we go. This is for Aries, May 2017, from today until the end of the month. I'm going to shuffle, and a lot of people have their different methods and different ways and how they like to shuffle their decks. So there's no wrong or right way. Basically, I'll go overall with what pops up, and then we will discuss after that what the summarization basically is that we are being told. Okay, this once again is for the sign Aries for the month of May of 2017, general reading. These readings may not resonate with all of you, so keep that in mind. Also remember that if it's not you, it could be someone that you may be dealing with as well that may be giving you, your reasonings. Okay. This card is what represents your initial situation, okay? The next card is what represents your added impulses. The next card is what it is you consciously are seeking or consciously trying to gain. This card here is what you consciously are not aware of. This is your immediate past, your immediate future, your attitude towards your situation, your external influences, your expectations or secrets of hope or secrets of fear, and then last but not least, your overall outcome. Alright, Aries, let's get started here for your May 2017. Okay, we have the King of Cups. Cups signify water signs. Now, that is indicated as Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, okay? And we have the King of Cups as your initial situation. The King of Cups, Aries, is someone that is normally a fair businessman or woman in either the law or in some type of work profession of science and also art of creative intelligence, okay? So this could be you, Aries. Aries is the sign that's ruled by Mars, and is also known to be Aries is known to be very courageous, along with energetic, a bit commanding at times, but you like to have a full of life. You always like to look for challenges, so it definitely is what will help create your intelligence to become even brighter, okay? Your next card is what signifies and represents your added impulses, which is the Star, okay? The added impulses, the Star in the upright position, is the loss of something. It could be suggestions of hope and bright prospects in the future as well, okay? it could also be the abandonment. So it could be either somebody abandoning your whole criteria about you being or wanting to do something creative, okay? It's being ignored in a sense, okay? Your next card is what represents what you consciously are seeking or trying to gain, and that's the King of Pentacles, okay? King of Pentacles for you, Aries, is someone who is now realizing what their true potential of intelligence is, okay? So that basically covers back to the King of Cups, the creative intelligence. The creative intelligence. Now the King of Pentacles is one that is normally of realizing their intellectualness. They're realizing sometimes about the right successful paths. So you, Aries, my friends, are seeking to find that, if not already have found, but looking for that path so you can have that success of your creative intelligence, your creative smartness, you know, whether it be through advice or whatnot. As sometimes there could be there, you know, as Aries, you guys like control. You guys are often impatient and abrupt people, and if you guys don't see someone as an equal, you know, that's normally when you like to just bark up the tree. Sometimes you guys like to go off your impulses as well, instead of giving it time to basically settle into place. Okay, your immediate future, or I'm sorry, your immediate past, Aries, is the 7 of Cups. Okay, that is your immediate past. 7 of Cups for you, Aries, signifies it's your reflection. It could be your imagination to help with your creative intelligence, okay? Also, with that being said, it also could be to a certain degree, but not permanent, a substantial goodness of kind of how you see things, like per se, instead of seeing the glass half empty, see it as half full, okay? I know for some of you guys, as being the Aries in a fire sign, you know, you guys see things one way, and that's the way you guys tend to just keep things, and I'll look at that. You definitely, you know, like to make sure that what you're trying to come out with is seen and, you know, done the proper justice way, okay? This card right here, it signifies what you are unconsciously aware of, and that's the Queen of Pentacles. For those who do not know, Pentacles can resonate with earth signs such as Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, okay? Now, your Queen of Pentacles is what you are not consciously aware of at this current time. And basically what that is magnificence and the generosity of security and liberty, okay? Even though she's a woman, yes, you don't have to look at it this way, male or female, because the King of Cups is straight up a male image. But also, like I said, don't look at it that way. It's got nothing to do with gender. But your Queen of Pentacles here is sometimes, you know, the greatness of the soul. She is also the serious cat of intelligence. She contemplates her symbol and may see worlds therein. So instead of seeing things, this is what you're unconsciously not aware of. And that means that emotionally, you just kind of sometimes need to step back and just allow yourself to be open-minded and allow different aspects of intelligence to come through, or allow yourself to express yourself through different intellectual ways, okay? Now, your immediate future, if you haven't already dealt with it, is your Ace of Pentacles, okay? We definitely have a lot of earth sign here, Aries. But your Ace of Pentacles is basically your perfect contentment of ecstasy. Also, your speedy intelligence. Alright? So, this is all got to do with Aries. You guys are all basically done with your, you know, you're done with your creativeness, and you guys are, you know, you're unconsciously aware of seeing things in different perspectives per se, or, you know, reaching out in different ways, okay? Now your attitude towards the situation is the King of Wands. Wands represents fire sign, which Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. That would be your attitude. So obviously this King of Wands would be you, signifying in this reading for you guys. The King of Wands for you, Aries, is that y'all are normally friendly, obviously. You guys are courageous, and you guys are definitely energetic and willful. And you guys like challenges, most definitely. This is someone who's generally honest, and someone who's, you know, basically, you know, with the physical and emotional nature of, you know, the circumstance, you can look at it as a uplift that remains, or a maintenance. It's something that keeps you connected with the symbol of the lion. You yourself, Aries, is the fire sign. As we all know, Leo is the lion in astrology, right? So this is generally someone who could also be married, but you're honest and you're conscientious, okay? Now this next card here is what represents your external influences, which would be the Two of Cups in reverse. Two of Cups in reverse for you, Aries, is someone of false misunderstanding, false love, or false folly. Now someone is being false of all sorts of ways. It could even be your attitude towards, I mean, your attitude already with the King of Wands basically signifies that, you know, you are an honest person, and, you know, you're generally on that consciousness of what it is that you're stuck on. You're stuck on what it is until you basically accomplish it, okay? But with that Two of Cups being there reversed, there's some misunderstandings, and that could be you misunderstanding your own self. This could be you not taking in what you should, per se. Now your next card is what represents the expectations, or your secret hopes, or your secret fears, and that's the Knight of Cups, okay? The Knight of Cups for you, Aries, is normally someone of a rival and of an approach, okay? Sometimes that of a messenger, or of advances of a proposition, or a demeanor, or an invitation. Invitation. Graceful, not warlike, and you're riding quietly. You're doing your thing. You're keeping yourself, you know. This is what you hope for. You know, you just want to be able to gracefully do what you want to do, because, you know, you don't want to have to get into that impatient, abrupt, hot-tempered attitude that you can tend to have at times. You know, you're trying to see things in a more balanced way, but your external influences, you know, with the Two of Cups in reverse, if it was in the upright position, Two of Cups represents love and passion, but as it's in the upside position for you guys, it's misunderstanding. And it could be you yourself misunderstanding what the whole, why you aren't able to have the King of Pentacles, okay? Which is what you consciously do want and you're expecting. Okay, overall, the King of Swords is what your outcome long-term is going to be for you, Aries, okay? And King of Swords for your overall outcome is someone who is evil with intentions, or other than being intellectual, it's more being the opposite. So let's get some more clarity here for you. We're going to go back to the Tarot Smith and Watt deck. We're going to get some clarity a little bit on a couple of these cards here. And I would want to get clarity for you guys on your actual ending intention. I mean, this whole layout is basically about you, Aries, wanting to be creative, but yet at the end, in the long-term way, you guys are not being intellectual. You're not being intelligent as you guys could, you know. You guys like your leadership. You guys like to know that you are, you know, once you follow, you like to be that leader. And I mean, that is for most fire, that's for all fire signs basically, but you guys are just being straight up stubborn with your temperament attitude, okay? Best way to say it. Basically, everything that comes down to it, we're going to pull 4 cards up for this possibly. We have the 8 of Swords, okay? Following with the Emperor. Following with the Queen of Swords in reverse. And then last but not least, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So, we have the 8 of Swords upright. And the 8 of Swords for you, Aries. The 8 of Swords signifies bad news of violence or power in conflict, okay? So instead of having the positive energy or positive, instead of remaining positive, you guys are basically not, for some odd reason. I don't understand. I don't know why. But we do have the Emperor next, which, you know, this is to clarify your outcoming card. The Emperor for you, Aries, signifies that, the Emperor signifies for y'all that it's the stability, power, and the protection, and a great person who's got, you know, great reasoning behind what you're doing. So maybe it's just because the 2 of Cups here in reverse, it's not, you know, the external influence is coming in. They're not seeing eye to eye, or they're thinking what you're doing is downright dumb. So you're basically not having confidence within yourself. You guys are lacking that confidence a little bit here. That's what I'm definitely feeling. And then along with that was the Queen of Swords in reverse, okay? Queen of Swords in reverse for you, Aries, for the month of May. Queen of Swords in reverse signifies someone who is basically opposite of embarrassment, opposite of absence, opposite of separation. You're trying to make everything connect. You're definitely trying to artifice your way. You want people to understand it your way. You know, you're going to do what it takes because you are definitely that commanding person. You're going to definitely make sure that you get your point across some way or another, regardless, okay? So that Queen of Swords in the reverse position is not so terrible when everything's said to be done. And then following last but not least is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. And for you, Aries, the 8 of Pentacles reversed is the voided ambitions. So it's as if, you know, you were once had your mindset on your creative intelligence, which is what your initial situation is. But basically at the end of the day, it's almost as if you're just basically going to let it just go. You're going to avoid. You're just not going to have the ambition, because instead of holding the confidence in which you should, for some odd reason, you're allowing the externalness of someone else or something get in your way of your creativeness, blocking your mindset, keeping you in that negativeness, okay? We're going to go to the angel answers to get just a little bit more depth of clarification for you guys, Aries. Okay, this is, I got to clear the cards off. Okay, this is for Aries, May 2017. Angels and guardians, please give us some more clarification with these cards for Aries about their creativeness and why they're now wanting, or towards the end of the month, could possibly be voiding what it was that they were trying to start in the beginning of the May, or even prior to May, possibly, okay? Alrighty, here we go. Okay. The first card that we have that pulls up for you guys is you need to listen to your intuition. Instead of listening to the external influences, listen to yourself, listen to your gut, okay? Listen to your heart. A lot of people don't. A lot of people know what it feels like. A lot of people know and say, what is that, why my stomach feels this way? Or like my soul. It's because it's your guardian angels, in the sense, giving you a message that some people are just not able to grasp and some people are. Okay. Next, with that, listening to your intuition over listening to your outsiders that are influencing you in negativity, you will gain your abundance, okay? You will gain your abundance. And with that being said, you know, your abundance is great, and it will find its way through your life or into your life, and your plans will yield prosperity, providing a sense of security about your future. Okay, so what you, and with that Emperor, that's someone that is stabilized with their power, okay? The Emperor is the person, this male right here, or female, is the one that is stable, power, and, you know, knows what the hell they're doing. They got their confidence. They've got, you know, this is definitely you, obviously, Emperor, you know, Aries. You guys are definitely, you know, for some reason, you know, for some reason you're just making sure that what it is, you want to make sure, for some reason, you just want to be sure of yourself. You shouldn't doubt yourself, though, because with that abundance card right there from the angels, you know, it will come. Abundance is not always financially in nature, but you may be seeking to manifest your new ideas of creative intelligence, okay? And it also could be a large circle of friends, that vibrant or health, or a romantic love. This card can also reflect an inflow of any type of treasures. Open your arms to heaven to receive with gratitude that which you desire. So you want to earn that, okay? And don't forget, even though sometimes Aries seems to feel as if, you know, just like I stated, you guys don't see someone as equal to you, then you guys basically kind of not give that, you don't listen to them. But sometimes people, with their outside opinion, it could definitely help you. And helpful people also can definitely work in that role to gain your abundance, okay? And with that being said, with that being said, because I want to get the exact, okay, helpful people. This card indicates that it's time to expand the circle of friends, in which the abundance obviously will do for you as well. And, or it could be also where you find yourself needing to do more for professional networking. Make time to branch out to others in creative ways, okay? And the career connections necessary as well to be happy and successful. It also is a card that indicates that your situation requires the input of those who can assist you in accomplishing. That would explain why the helpful people would be there, okay? This may include professionals in fields related to your question of your creative intelligence. Even though you guys, Aries, are creative people, you guys sometimes may need to listen, like I stated, to your positive outsiders, positive influences, not negative. Or, you know, as for myself being a creative artistic artist through music, I like to look at other things other than just the things I go through in life. I take my life learned experiences and I try to make things better. But after everything's said and done, you know, it's going to be up to you, okay? It's going to be all up to you, Aries. And this card is what signifies the end result of the situation that was asked. You can affect the outcome by taking a proactive approach to solving any challenges. Okay, and you guys, definitely, Aries, are the ones that love challenges, okay? So you guys can definitely take this on. Stand in your own power and have confidence that you have what it takes to bring out the happy ending, okay? Don't let other people freaking fool you and tell you squat not a damn thing, okay? Because you're going to have that opportunity. You're going to have that opportunity to have that success. And that's awesome. That's just beautifully laid out. Y'all are going to have that opportunity, okay? Aries, whether you guys want to believe that or not, that's whether or not you're going to allow your mindset to open. Like I said, instead of looking at it in necessarily just your way, you're going to have the you're going to have that. And the opportunity is positive growth and expansion in the horizon. The opportunity may bring with inspiration and insight. It also can be a chance that you've been waiting to take action for. You may be seeking to manifest the chance to create changes in your career sector as well. It could also mean that you're trying to buy or sell a home or bring romance into your life. Whatever your desires, your angels are about to open a door of possibilities for you. So step right through so that you can have your full success at the end of the day. And your success is, congratulations, you're going to be on your road of success. You needn't have any reservations about your situation, as it's going to work out beautifully. Don't sit there and dwell. Don't sit there and question yourself. Don't let the outside influences that are being negative towards you allow you to stop what it is that you are creative already about. Because you guys are creative people. Just straight out, you guys are creative people. You're energetic. And you guys definitely love to go out there and face sometimes difficult challenges. You guys like to make sure that you guys can prove to people in the sense that, hey, you know what? This may be what you think, but this is what I'm going to show you guys. Okay? So, hopefully this resonated with some of y'all. If so, please make sure to subscribe and hit the like button. Also comment, because I love to hear from you guys. But this, again, is for Aries. This is your month of May. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you again for June's reading. Until then, take care.